This is Mike Kavanaugh with HIVHero.org and Out Magazine. I'm here with Mary-Louise Parker. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. You get prettier and prettier every
God.
time I see you.
Thank you.
You know, we were born the same year, so it's so...
Oh, really?
Yes. So we're 30.
64. Yeah.
Oh, you just said. Okay, that's okay.
Sorry.
So I'm obsessed with you. I love everything. I loved you in Red 2. I loved you in Angels in America. I loved you in Weeds. You've won the Tony, you've won the Emmy, and you've done a lot of content that was AIDS-related, which I really appreciate.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy to be considered an advocate for certain career choices.
And you're getting the award tonight. How excited are you?
I am. I feel just very honored to be here in support of the center because it's so, it's really a template for the kind of thing that should be in every major metropolitan city, I think.
Yes, we're very lucky to have them. And again, we're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have a message about the importance of being safe out there?
Well, I think it's especially for younger people, they don't really understand it in the way that people who were born and as we were in the 80s understand that it's something you really can't ever take lightly and it's not something you should sort of let slip past. You have to be safe and you have to remember that.
Thank you so much and congratulations on getting your award. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the center. Please make a huge donation, gaycenter.org. Give as much as you can. They do such great work.
Amazing,
Thank you.
Amazing work.
I'm with Nico. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good.
I'm doing fantastic too.
Good.
And you're in this amazing outfit. Who is this?
Thank you. This is Fendi.
Fendi is one of my favorites.
I mean, they're killing it these days.
We were just saying that I go to Housing Works all the time. You
Hey,
like that too?
I love Housing Works. Yeah. Out of the closet in LA, Housing Works in New York.
Great.
All good causes. Yeah.
Please go to Housing Works and buy some stuff. It's really great. All the money goes to people with HIV and helping them. But here we are at the center dinner, which is awesome. And the center does so many amazing things. Why is this important for you to be here?
I mean, just to support the cause, right? And just to be a role model, of sorts. I think that we're moving into a time where that there is a fluidity with labels and people, and I think that Hollywood especially is moving in that direction, and I just want to be here for the kids.
That's awesome, and thank you for being here for the kids. Center is amazing. Please go to gaycenter.org, make a huge donation. Tell us about your show. How's it going?
It's good. It's really good. We pick up into season 3 in June. We start shooting. I'm doing a play right now at Ars Nova.
Cool.
It's called Crude. It's very interesting. I'm on stage the whole time. It's like a full marathon.
Wow.
I just came from rehearsal, actually. But yeah.
That's awesome.
Good stuff.
That's awesome. And we're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV.
Right.
Do you have a message about the importance of knowing your status, getting tested, and being safe out there?
Yeah, I mean, just be smart, I mean, just know what you're doing and who you're doing and why you're doing it, really, most importantly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our slogan is condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
Yeah.
Can you say it?
Condoms are hot.
All right, you heard it. You heard it from Nico. That's awesome. So listen, what are you up to? What do you do in your spare time? What is something that a lot of people wouldn't know about you?
I shop a lot. I like to cook. I don't know. I'm a homebody, really.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to be really, really, really good looking?
Oh, it's it's wonderful.
Yeah, it doesn't suck, basically. All right. Well, listen. Have a great time. Thank you for being here.
Very much appreciate it.
I'm here with Stacy London. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You look amazing.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so what am I doing wrong right now?
Well, no, you're not really doing anything wrong right now. I mean, you're being you, and that's what this whole event is about.
Yeah, I'm kind of crazy. So here we are at the center dinner. Why is this so important for you to be here tonight?
It's really important for me to be here because I believe so much in LGBTQ rights, and I believe in loving our children and fostering support for them in any way possible. I was saying this before, but I really do think that it's hard enough for kids to grow up with the stigma, thinking that you're different, thinking that you won't be accepted, is probably the worst thing, and it can happen for any number of reasons. But if it's your sexuality or your gender identification, that's something we can do something about. We can shine a light on that, we can talk about it, we can make people less uncomfortable and more accepting. And if we can do that, I think we will have gone a long way. I hate the fact that it's 2015 and this is still something that we have to raise money for, and that people aren't just, allowed and have available to them the same rights as everyone else.
Exactly. And what do you think that's going on in North Carolina and Massachusetts? I mean, it's so embarrassing to even think that they're part of the United States doing these kind of laws.
Yeah.
And,
you know what? Fuck you, North Carolina and Massachusetts. Sorry.
yeah, we're not coming. We're not going. We're not going to buy your products. We're not going to do anything. So anyway, I love the center. They do such amazing work. And we're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have a message about the importance of being safe out there and knowing your status?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I absolutely believe in being safe, knowing your status. You don't want to hurt anyone else in the process because it's a disease like anything else. It can be managed, but if you know that you have it, you don't want to spread it. And that should be like any other identity. So in other words, you can have brown eyes and you can be HIV positive. You can live with both.
That's right. Our slogan is condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
Yeah, well, I mean, unless you're allergic to latex, in which case find other condoms that are hot too.
Okay. But they are hot. Just be safe out there because, we have PrEP and everything, but it does not stop you from getting other STDs. So that's why we say it's always best to use a condom and get tested together if you're with someone.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I hope in our lifetime that we can cure every single STD out there, most importantly AIDS and HIV. But regardless, why make the problem worse? We should be a part of the solution, not part of the problem.
And do you have one more question? Do you have any tips for fashion in the spring?
That's so funny. I thought you were going to say, do I have any tips for safe sex? I was like, there's going to be a lot of lace, people, and I hate to say it, but pastels are back.
No, say it isn't so.
It is, but look for really saturated ones.
I'm going to pull out my confirmation leisure suit, powder blue. What do you think?
No, I'm terrified by that. I'm horrified.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Okay.
This is Mike Kavanaugh with HIVHero.org and Hero News and Out Magazine. I'm here with the executive director of the center, Glenda Testone. How are you?
I'm good, Michael. Thank you for coming.
Of course, we're here every year because this is one of the most important events in New York City. I think all that you do for the youth of this city and around the world is amazing. And
Thank you.
tell us what you have going on right now. Is there any new initiatives that we should know about?
Well, we just launched a substance abuse treatment program for LGBT youth. We have incredibly high rates of substance abuse among LGBT youth, and we launched a trans employment program for the trans community. So we're really excited about both of those programs. Think it's going to help a lot of people.
Oh, it sounds great. So please go to gaycenter.org and make a huge donation because we could use every dollar just to do these great programs. And are you noticing any increase in STDs with young kids, even with PrEP happening?
I think that we are seeing a little bit of an increase, and it's something we're keeping an eye on. We want to make sure that people are equipped to make the best choices possible, keep themselves healthy and safe, and we know that our community needs some assistance in this area. So that's what the center and many other wonderful organizations are here for.
And just so you know, the center does so many different services. Go on their website, and you can find anything from a counselor to someone that could advocate your benefits. They do everything.
Absolutely.
It's an unbelievable organization. Thank you so much for doing this again.
Thank you, Michael. Take care.
You too.